Hello friends, it is Stasia and welcome back to my channel for a new reading vlog. As you can tell by the thumbnail and title, I am back with another RERANK video for Mr. Riley Sager's newest release. I'm very excited about this one. Don't know too much about it, but first let us go over my current ranking. So we're gonna start at the bottom with my least favorite book. Take this all with a grain of salt. The lowest I've rated his books is a 3-star, so I really do enjoy all of his books, but something has to be at the bottom. So my least favorite of his is his debut, so that's fine. That is Final Girls. Then for me, it goes Lock Every Door. Then we have Middle of the Night, which is his latest release before his newest. Then we have The Last Time I Lied, House Across the Lake. And then these next three are pretty interchangeable. My top three, they were all 5 stars, so really just kind of depends on the day. So as of right now, I have it as Home Before Dark, Survive the Night, and The Only One Left. So this is my current ranking of all of his books. Like I said, lowest rating has been a 3-star, so I love all of his books. It's just, you know, like something has to be at the bottom and something has to be at the top. So this is my current ranking. We'll pop that right there for you guys. Now we're gonna go ahead and read With a Vengeance. I don't know too much about this book. I do believe it is set in either one night or very fast paced. It is a locked room sort of thriller. They are all on this train. It takes place in the 40s, and apparently it is a nod to Agatha Christie. They say it combines her novels And Then There Were None and Murder on the Orient Express, which I have read and enjoyed both of those by Agatha Christie. So I'm very excited for this. I am a bit nervous because of the historical element, but for some reason I don't think it's gonna take like that much precedence in the book, so that's all right. Other than that, I really have no clue what the book is about. So the book is on the longer side. It is 382 pages, and I'll probably update you guys every third of the way through. So we'll see how the chapters line up and when I'll get to pop in and chat. The chapters seem like there's okay. There's 50 some odd chapters for 380 some odd pages. So I'm excited. I'm very excited. I don't know what to expect. Rylan has read it. I don't know her rating, but based on how she's been talking about it, I do want to say she enjoyed it. So I'm very excited to see how I feel. Based on knowing that it's a nod to Agatha Christie, I definitely think it's gonna break my top 5. Will it break the top 3? I don't know. So that's fine. We'll see what ends up happening. But this is going to be a reading vlog, and then at the end of the vlog, we will go ahead and re-rank all of his books, and I will see where this ends up amongst the list I already have. So let's go ahead and jump into With a Vengeance by Riley Sager, and I will talk to you all when I'm about a third of the way through.
As the red string pulled us right back into the moment where
Hi friends, I'm here with my first update. I'm officially a third of the way through With a Vengeance by Riley Sager. I'm obsessed. I love it. I'm reading it so fast. I'm hooked and I think I'm gonna binge it all today if I can. But let us chat a little bit about the book. So the book follows Anna. 10 years ago, her brother died, and that kind of led to the spiral of losing both of her parents as well. And so it is now a decade later, and Anna is confronting all of the people who she has proof on that led to this downfall of her family, starting with her brother's death. So she invites 6 people who she has all the dirt on onto this train ride. I think it's a 12-hour train ride. And during that train ride, I guess she's just going to confront them, tell them that she knows what they did and that she sent it to the FBI, and all of them are gonna go away for a very, very long time. But things kind of take a turn when one of the passengers that she invites is murdered. And that is not going according to her plan. So now she's not sure who she's supposed to be looking out for or who's responsible for what. But yeah, so far, very, very fun. I do think it is very Agatha Christie coded, which I'm loving. I love the cast of characters. I don't think Riley Sager has done this big of a cast of characters that are all equally relevant. He's obviously done like books that follow more than one character, but I feel like they're all equally relevant in this book, and we get time with all of them, which I think is just so fun. Like I said, I'm really enjoying my time with it. It is super fast to read. I'm already like 125 pages in. And like I said, I do want to finish it today if I can. It's very addicting. I like how it's separated by each hour and we kind of just get to see their journey. I am assuming more people will die. I'm assuming that there will be more chaos. But as of now, they're kind of all just chilling on the train, trying to figure out what's going to come next, because there is absolutely no way off this train. So I'm gonna see how desperate these people get. I'm gonna see how Anna decides to move forward and what will happen next, and I'm so excited. So I would chat to you all again when I'm 2/3 of the way through, which is around the 250 page mark. So in about 125 pages, I will chat to you all again. And I'll tell you guys more of my thoughts and how it's going, and we'll go from there. That will probably be today, depending on how fast I read. I could end up, like I said, finishing the vlog today. But as of now, I do think that the setup, the vibes, the characters are all setting up for this book to definitely break my top 5 of Riley Sager books. So we'll see where we end up. I'll chat to you all soon when I hit the 2/3 mark.
I saw you in my dreams again last night. Your sun-kissed smile haunts me every time. I wish that when I woke up, I smiled and said I'm fine. But I woke up feeling sad that you're not mine. I always think your visits are a sign, but it's just my subconscious starting fires. I'm happy now, I promise, but don't come back tonight. 'Cause I'll wake up sad again that you're not mine. Dreaming mind, won't you give me peace tonight? 'Cause I don't think I could take another goodbye. I moved on, you see, but you bring him back to me. It's not real, it's a lie, and it breaks me every time. send my guy by my side. I sit down in my piano.
All right, hi. I'm back with an update because I have officially reached 2/3 of the way through With a Vengeance. I'm flying through this book, absolutely obsessed. I'm eating it up and I'm thoroughly confused. I just have no clue why I have no viable thoughts on who is doing what. Like, people are just continuously getting picked off, and I have one very outlandish theory, but since thinking that theory, things have come to light that I don't even know if that's a viable theory. I don't know anything at this point, but super fast read, really loving it. I do definitely think that I will be able to finish it tonight. I have 140 pages left, but the rate that I'm reading this book is wild. So no theories, really loving it. I'm gonna be honest, unless the ending absolutely sucks, this book might break my top 3. So I don't know. We're just gonna have to see what ends up happening, because my top 3 Riley Sager are all 5 stars. So if this ends up being a 5-star, then I need to like really dig deep and be like, okay, at what level is this 5-star at? I don't know. But I'm really loving it, and I don't know the last time that I was this obsessed with a book. And I'm having a beautiful time with it. All of my thrillers lately have kind of been duds, so this is what I needed. Riley Sager is what I needed. Okay, 140 pages left. I would check in with you all soon with my final update, and then we will do my updated ranking of all of Riley Sager's books.
You said this would be the last time, so why'd you tell me all those white lies? You told me all the time. There's just something in the way that you look in my eyes. I just can't turn away. The look on your face is making me stay. Don't call me up, don't ask to stay. But even if I ask you, you're gonna do it anyway. Swore that you changed, at least that's what you said. But maybe this is my fault. You keep messing with my head. Medicine, oh. You keep messing with my head. Maybe I would be better off without you in my life. I feel trapped inside your cage, and you threw a key away, and there's just no escape. That's what you're telling me. That's what you're doing to me. So don't call me up, don't ask to stay. But even if I ask you, you're gonna do it anyway. Swore that you changed, at least that's what you said. But maybe this is my fault. You keep messing with my head. Messing, messing with my head. You said you never lied to me.
I did it. I have finished With a Vengeance by Riley Sager. I think I should give myself a round of applause purely because I basically read this book in one day. I read the first 50 pages last night, and then immediately when I started reading today, picked this up, and it is now 8:30 and I finished it. Round of applause for me. So anyways, let's get into the nitty gritty. What did I rate it? What is happening? What are we doing? let me tell you. So I did give you guys a quick synopsis a couple updates ago, so I'm not gonna go over that again. After I finished this book, I immediately went to go look at reviews because the ratings that I've been seeing for this book have been horrible. Like, nobody's liking it. So I was like, oh my gosh, like, I want to see what people are actually saying about this book and why it's being given the ratings that it's being given. Because I gave it 5 stars. Yeah, I gave this book 5 stars. So it's going to be very interesting to see the new ranking that I have to figure out for myself. But I gave this book 5 stars. I was absolutely obsessed. Like, I just felt like it was so fun. I seen people say that there were plot holes, that these characters were unlikable. Obviously, they're gonna be unlikable. They murdered people for money. Did you think that they were gonna be good people? I don't know, my opinion. I don't understand why, like, oh my gosh, I don't like them, they're unlikable. Why would you want to like someone? This entire book is about revenge. They ruined her family. Why would they be likable people? Anyways, there's that. And they were like, it's so unrealistic. Like, people can't do this. They can't, like, I don't know. Obviously, it's fiction. If you want something reasonable and real, go read a nonfiction. Go read a book that is real. I don't know why this book is getting so much hate. Loved, obsessed, ate it up. Literally loved it. I loved the concept of the train. I loved the ending, how everything turned out. I am thoroughly satisfied after finishing this book. And I'm so happy that I finally picked it up. I was worried that I was gonna take too long to do this vlog. I don't know when you guys are seeing this vlog, but it's probably going to be before my moving vlog, which is why everything is empty right now. So I was like, oh my gosh, I need to finish this book before I move, but I don't want to start it and then like be in the actual moving process and then I'm not gonna have time. No, because I read it in a day. Girl, why were you nervous? Why were you nervous? It is Riley Sager. You ate it up. It's done. It's beautiful. I loved it. 5 stars. And anybody who wants to tell me I'm wrong, that's fine. You can have your own opinion. I will take Riley Sager any day. Any day of the week, give it to me. 5 stars. Beautiful. Loved it. Phenomenal. Ate it up. So good. And the fact that it's nearly 400 pages and it literally kept me entertained all day. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Amazing. I'm so sorry to anyone who hated this book, but I didn't. I loved it. I love this book. It's wonderful. All right, so we got a little bit closer to the bookshelf. As a reminder, this is my current ranking of all of his books. I'm not gonna hold it because there's too many. So as of right now, my favorite is The Only One Left, Survive the Night, Home Before Dark, The House Across the Lake, Last Time I Lied, Middle of the Night, Lock Every Door, and then Final Girls is my least favorite. So that begs the question, where does this fit in? I'm pretty sure before I started it, I said I was pretty sure it was gonna break my top 5. And then I think in my second update, I said it could probably break my top 3. Did it break my top 3? Yeah, it did break my top 3. So it's kind of difficult because my top 3 are the only 5-star reads that I have from Riley Sager. So this being a 5-star, obviously it's gonna go in my top 3. But the question is, where does it go? Because these 3 books I genuinely loved with like my entire core. I think it's gonna go at number 3. So she will go right there under Survive the Night. I don't think yes, ate it up, loved it, phenomenal, 5 stars, obviously, but I don't think it was on the level of shock I was with Survive the Night. Survive the Night was also very eerie for me, and I know a lot of people didn't, but I really enjoyed The Only One Left. Like, this was one twist that I did not see coming. This one, I think I was kind of just in denial with who was doing what. I did a whole bunch of thoughts on Discord. So I think with this one, I was just in denial. I was like, oh, it can't be them. But is it? But it can't be. But it might be. So it is gonna go number 3. right there. With a Vengeance is now number 3 on my Riley Sager list of all of his books. I will say, I've said this all the time, it depends on the day. Sometimes my top 3, top 4 are kind of interchangeable because, like I said, they're all 5 stars. But I really enjoyed it. I really loved it. I really enjoyed my time with it. It has been so long since a book has kept me this engaged where I could just read the entire thing in one day, and it just felt so satisfying. I know people said that there were plot holes, but maybe I didn't see it because I read it so fast. I'm not entirely sure. I really liked the cast of characters. I really liked the isolated setting. I 100% do believe that it was a nod to Agatha Christie. People say that it was ripped off. Half the books you read are a rip off of something else. Don't hate me for saying it. It's the truth. So I really enjoyed it. I loved it. I loved it. And that's it. So this is my new ranking of all of Riley Sager's books. If you've read this book, please feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm very respectful of other people's opinions. So if you hated it, that's fine. That's fine. I loved it though. So don't hate me for loving a book that you didn't like. But that is it from me for today. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.